Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Young and I'm a creative, and today I just want to do a bit of a vlog video and just tell you kind of where I'm at and some things I'm thinking about, and then I'll timestamp it below. I'm gonna do a thrift haul and show you a bunch of awesome items I've picked up this year because I have a Poshmark store. Yay! Oh my god! So it actually opens today. So I'd love for you to go check it out. It's going to be linked below, and the items in it are going to be vintage or vintage inspired, and they're going to be items that I have thrifted, and I am going to specifically focus on trying to find more plus size items than not. So not all the items will be plus size, but plus size will be the focus. So I'm very excited for that. So if all you want to see is the haul, that'll be timestamped below. So with everything happening, I am so lucky. I am still employed full-time, which is amazing. However, I work from home now and I live alone. And being an extrovert, being a person that loves being around people, living alone through all this is pretty torturous. It really took a toll on my mental health at the beginning of all this, being home, being away from people. I didn't realize how often I would just go to coffee shops or out to dinner or just out somewhere where I would be around people. Like, I wouldn't necessarily need to be going with someone there, but just being around other humans gives me energy, gives me life. And not being able to do that really hit my mental health. And yeah, it's just, ugh, you know. And ironically, I've been working on a book. I don't know if you know that. There's a video about it. I can link the book below. And ironically, I was supposed to get the book published during all this, right? And I'm just like, I can't do this. I can barely think. How am I supposed to get this book published? But ironically, I kind of took my own advice. I often tell people who have creative blocks to just work through it. A creative block, your creativity is a muscle and it needs to be exercised like any muscle, right? And so I just kept pushing through it and I was able to publish the book. And after I was able to publish the book, really the floodgates started opening for me. My anxiety went down. All this stopped being so stressful, and I really started to focus on all the different things I love to do. I am one of those people that I love to do a million things. I love doing 1.5 million different things. And so once I got the book out and going, I finally felt like I could do all these different things and pursue different passions. You should also know that I live in the Twin Cities, St. Paul, Minnesota. So with the death of George Floyd and everything going on, that has been really stressful too. And I have been through my own fatal police shooting. Someday I might actually share it on this channel to talk about what happened. And yeah, it took a real mental toll on me, but it has also made me see how much learning I have to do. Just how much more time I have to put in to learning about race and discrimination in this country, and how I have to be active and have to be an activist to help make change, to make sure that everyone in this country is safe. And yeah, I cannot recommend Ibram X. Kendi, his book enough. I also highly recommend A Good Time for the Truth, a book about race in Minnesota. And my absolute favorite read I've read recently is The Radical King. It is speeches and letters from Birmingham jail of Martin Luther King Jr. And it is enlightening. It is life-changing. I just realized how much I did not know about this man, and how the version of Martin Luther King that I learned was a very whitewashed, very just shallow version of who he really was. And this book has really opened my eyes to that. So I can't recommend those books enough. I'll have them linked below. And so yeah, the floodgates just opened once I published my book, How to Discuss Politics Online. Once I published my book, I just felt like I could go and do things and move. You know, pushing through that creative block has helped me read more books, do more things, get more ideas. And I really had to force myself. I had to force myself. But that's okay. Sometimes we just have to force ourselves, right? Anyways, through all of this, something I've loved to do is watch unboxing videos and watch thrifting videos and watch people hunting for vintage. And those videos on YouTube have brought me extreme comfort. I can't even tell you. They are just so comforting. And I'm sure people who do these thrifting videos on YouTube don't realize that their videos like help people with anxiety. But you never know, right? You never know what the content you're putting out does and helps people. I have to laugh. There's this Lofty Pursuits channel where the guy makes candy, old-fashioned candy, and he talks about how a lot of his viewers say that him making candy helps them with their anxiety. So you just never know what the content you put out can do, right? And I really admire these thrifters. I really admire these vintage hunters. I'm really starting to get hooked into the vintage community more. And I truly believe in secondhand shopping and secondhand goods because of the vintage life cycle and because of the income and support cycle that comes with it. So I have thrifted for, gosh, since I was a high schooler. Everything I'm wearing right now is secondhand. My wardrobe, I would say, is at least 90% secondhand. I truly believe in not partaking in fast fashion as much as I can. And besides the things that we all know, fast fashion being so bad for the environment, like those are the things people know. If you partake in the secondhand life cycle, you support lots and lots of businesses along the way. So let me just explain what this is about, okay? So say I have an item and I decide to donate it to a thrift store, right? Well, that thrift store takes that item and they make income off of it and they employ people, right, to work at the thrift store. So then somebody like me, like a reseller, buys that item, right? And then so my money goes to support the people working at the thrift store. And then somebody buys the item from me that I list on Poshmark, and now you're supporting me. And I'm also working with a friend listing on Poshmark, so you're supporting her as well. And through this cycle, you've supported multiple people already, right? And now whoever gets that new item, they could sell it again, or they could donate it to another thrift store, and the cycle just keeps on going. And the cool thing is the item maintains value all the way through. You do not have to get a brand new item for the value to maintain. In fact, vintage items, since the fashion cycle repeats about every 20 years, vintage items tend to hold their value. So just think about how many times a vintage item might have gone through that cycle and helped provide funding for people decade after decade. It's just a really cool thing to think about. And I also love the hunt. I love the hunt for vintage. And here in the Twin Cities, I feel comfortable going thrifting because we have to wear masks. The stores have arrows of which way you can go. We practice social distancing. I disinfect my hands afterwards, and I feel comfortable to do so. But I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable going thrifting right now. So my hope is with my Poshmark store, as people will kind of get that same hunt, that same joy for looking for vintage online. In the places where maybe their stores aren't open, or maybe they're not comfortable going out yet, or maybe they're immunocompromised and can't go out. And I hope that people understand that I am trying to charge fairly low amounts for my items, but I also am taking into account, you know, my time. I'm also employing somebody to help me list. You know, and there's time there, there's finder's fees, there's handling, there's packaging, all that stuff. So I'm trying to make the items affordable, but you know, I just hope people understand, like, there's a reason why I'm charging more than what I paid in the thrift store for the item. So yeah, that's basically where I am right now. And yeah, you guys, I'm just so excited. I am so excited to show you items that are going to be in my shop. So if you have skipped forward to this part of the video, we're here. We're going to do a thrift haul. We're going to show you the items that are coming up into my Poshmark store. These are not all the items. I can tell you that right now. There's more there. And I'm going to have a focus on plus size. Not all these items are plus size, but when I look for thrift items, I am really searching for plus size. That's just going to be my main focus. So know going forward that my shop will be vintage and vintage inspired, and it's also going to focus on plus size items. So if that's your jam, here we go. Let's start. The first item is like my absolute cream of the crop beauty. Look at this. It is a 60s maxi dress. It is fantastic. It is in great condition. Whoever gets this is going to be the luckiest person in the world. I really love this piece. So this was an amazing thrift store find. You don't often find 60s fashion in this good of condition. Next item is another groovy item. Check out this Beatles vest that has been customized. Oh, I love this so much. So my favorite part about this vest is that somebody put in a name tag in the collar and wrote their name. And so they wrote Iva in it. So this used to be Iva's vest. Oh my God, I love, like, you will not find another one of this. You will not find another one of these. This is custom made by someone. It's vintage. Yeah, this is so great. Yeah, this is a one-of-a-kind piece, and I'm super excited to have it in my shop. So this next piece is an absolute dream, okay? This is an 80s does 40s dress. Look at those beautiful gold buttons. Look at those pleats. See the buttons on the arm and oh, this is so great. This dress is in immaculate condition. Whoever gets this, this dress is basically never been worn. So yeah, I'm speechless with how beautifully stunning this one is. So the next item is this adorable Blair top. Look at all those colors and the little puff sleeves. Like, how perfect is this shirt? So this is a 2XL. I absolutely die for this. This is like the epitome of adorable. So if you love bright colors and adorableness and you are a 2XL, this could be your jam right here. Okay, this next piece was a huge, crazy cool find. I cannot believe I came across it. This is a beautiful, reversible apron. How perfect is this? This gives me all the homemaker, French maid, burlesque vibes ever. Oh, and did I mention it has a pocket? Oh, it does. It has a pocket right here on the side. So it just, it's so perfect. Wait, is there a pocket on this side too? No, just one here. But this is fantastic. I don't know if I'll ever find another apron in this great condition and this adorable again. So I'm super excited to offer this piece. Okay, so this is the perfect Hawaiian shirt. It is. It is the perfect Hawaiian shirt. This is a size extra, extra large. It is the perfect Hawaiian shirt. So I can imagine this being styled up rockabilly or tied over a swimsuit or just hung loose over an outfit. This is to die for. This is to die for. If this fit me, I would keep it. Okay, so this piece, I really am sad it doesn't fit me. This beautiful 80s skirt, you might have seen it in my bins haul. Look at that, isn't it so beautiful? So this is a piece where it's like, if this fit me, I wouldn't let it go. I love this skirt. I mean the colors, the gem colors, the pattern. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It is beautiful. So I'm really excited. I know somebody who is just gonna love this, and I'm just gonna watch from afar and wish I had this skirt. So this item might be my favorite item. It's plain, but it's also perfect. This beautiful cream sweater, it is the perfect grandpa sweater. It is by Blair and it is a size large. However, this fits me perfectly and I'm a 2X, 3X. So this has tons of stretch. It's a size large, and I would say large oversized because I can fit into this perfectly, but it is that great grandpa sweater. Like, it is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. The only reason I'm not keeping this is because I have so many cream cardigans. So this is absolutely my jam, and I am gonna be sad to see it go. So the next item is a fabulous 80s dress. Ooh, look at the pleats and the pattern. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful dress. So this guy is a size 22 women's, and oh, it is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This doesn't fit my body correctly. It just didn't look that great on me. It's the only reason I'm giving it up. And this, oh God, I love this dress so much. You guys, like, just look at that skirt. Look at the bottom there. Look at that. Oh, it's so perfect. So whoever gets this, I am jealous. The next item is this beautiful teal peacock robe. Oof, it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. This is a one size, but I would say it's like a large, extra large. It has the belt, it has pockets. When I think of a sultry, sassy Hollywood Nights kind of robe, this is what I think of. This is so perfect. Ugh, I know someone's gonna love it. And the last clothing item of today's haul is this beautiful pastel purple house coat. Now this isn't that old. I would say this is more vintage inspired, but look at that collar. Ooh, how cute is that? So I would style this with a belt and cinch it in, and then maybe put that awesome grandpa cardigan over the top of it. Perfect outfit for transitioning into fall. Oh my God, this is so great. Whoever gets this, you are gonna love this. This is such a great piece. And then I have a few other vintage items. So I always kind of have my eye out for something that I think is unique and fun. So the cool thing about my store is you kind of get to see like my taste and what I think is fun and funky. So one of the items that will be for sale is this adorable little canister set. How cute are these, right? So these little vintage canisters, they are made in England. They're Murray Allen, and they're called imported quality confections. So it's probably like little candies came in here, but how adorable are they, right? Aren't they just perfect? Ugh, I can see them in somebody's kitchen. I die. Another fun pair that I picked up are these gorgeous luster goblets. Oof, they are so beautiful. They have like a Grecian woman on them, and they're like a flower top. Oh, they are so beautiful. I love them so much. They have a perfect vintage look. I die. Can you imagine like drinking out of these? Or honestly, I would probably use these for like tea lights. Oh, they are just amazing. Don't mind the cat. I almost always have a cameo in my videos. Anyways, if you know me, you know I love vintage purses. And this summer, I've been totally feeling the straw purse vibes, right? Check this beauty out. What? Look at it. Is it not gorge? So this is one of those pieces that you would get if you were going to the Caribbean, like as a tourist. But oh my God, it is just like 1950s dreams, right? Ugh, I love, love, love this purse. And last but not least, I am so excited to offer this purse in my store. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, this little basket purse was made in Spain, and I've really never seen anything like it. I love it so much. And I just, oh my God, you guys, oh, I love it. If you purchase from my shop, you will get a handmade thank you card from me made out of vintage ephemera. I collect vintage ephemera, and I thought this was a great time to use it, was to make fun little cards. So if you order from me, you can expect to get one of my handmade cards. And this is a great idea to do with vintage ephemera, by the way. If you have, you know, vintage magazines and newspaper clippings and you don't know what to do with them, make a card out of them. How cute are they, right? Right? So that's it. That is the entire haul. And yeah, you guys, I am so excited. And I can't wait to share this with you. I love finding vintage. I love finding secondhand things. And I really do love the community that I've found around vintage online during this year. Despite the challenges of this year, if my love for vintage hadn't grown, I wouldn't have met as many amazing people as I have this year. And really, it's all been online. And so I hope you check out my shop. I hope to see you there. If you like content like this, creative content, cat cameos, things like that, please subscribe and give me your support. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That would be awesome. And please leave a comment of what do you think about a plus-sized, you know, thrift store focused on plus size. Please leave me any other thoughts you have. And, well, just want to say thank you. Okay, bye guys. Don't mind the cat. And then I'm gonna do a thrift haul. Oh, there's my cat. There's my cat. Oh no, Lily, come on, get down, honey. Honey, get down. Oh, it wouldn't be one of my videos without a cat getting it. Okay, right?